Red 2 standing by, all for lit and in the green. Welcome back to Metroid Fusion. And things are a little dire. We don't have much energy and we're facing extremely dangerous enemies. It's not going to be easy. Now, I'm pretty sure there's an energy tank somewhere around here. At least I hope there is. Because I am in what you might charitably call a bad way. The encounter with the SAX is designed to... Key Hunters do not leave you with much energy. What's up here? Oh, I am suspicious of everything. So there's our boss. I know there's an energy tank near here. I'm sure there is anyway. I'd like to think there is. There's got to be a way for me to recharge my energy. I'm pretty sure there is one, but I just don't know. Maybe I should have found a recharge room. I just have to move very carefully. And hope I don't run into any Key Hunters, because I need the energy. Because I'm not going to survive the boss fight otherwise. It's a boss fight. Oh, this bit I don't like. No, I... I've got plenty of missiles, but I don't need missiles. I need health. Let's wait for that to shoot. Right, we should be able to survive this. Now that I've panicked like a madman. Is it done yet? Oh, thank heavens. It's done. We've got the plasma beam. Oh boy, it seems like panic firing Nether is probably not that hard if you just spam fire and don't. I was expecting a much harder time against that thing. Ooh. I was not looking forward to that. I accidentally stumbled into it. Well, we did a good job. So, you can now obliterate key hunters with joyful ease. I wonder, is there... I'm still convinced there's something in here. Like, is there... It feels like there should be an item in here. But there doesn't appear to be. We do at least get to look for the energy tank again. I'm sure there's one. And you lot can just die. I'm sure... I'm still convinced there's an energy tank in here. Am I going crazier? At least I'll be able to come back and look for it. But still... Yeah, I don't think there is one, which is really unfortunate. But I can at least go exploring. And we've got a convenient save point. The plasma beam is really, really good. You can just rip enemies to shreds with it. And this is the first time in the series that you will actually get the plasma beam before you get the wave beam, which is a little unusual. So we've cleared out most of the areas there, but if we want to, we can duck down, get to this particular save point and go to a doorway that we couldn't get into before. It is just a bit beyond here, yes. At least I'm relatively fighting fit. We can eradicate these things with a very well-placed shot. So, it's in here. So, oh, this bit. So those are all collapsible blocks. Now, if I'm not careful. And we can... Yeah, we have to fall through there. Now, there is an item we're supposed to get. Why didn't I think of doing that before? That will greatly help our cause. There we go. Now, you can do it with the diffusion missiles. Which is, of course, an item we're going to get later on, but we can also do that. So we've got that. Do we have anything else? I don't think we've got much else that we can grab down here. Oh, there is something else we can grab in... Let's find out what was in those other rooms we couldn't get to. So, we'll have to get to the top of this shaft and then go off to the side a little bit. There's plenty of exploring to do. And we've got plenty of good equipment. We're starting to get a lot of strength back. We might finally be able to put up a fight against the SAX. Interesting that the Rios will wind up just dropping to the ground like that. A little unusual. We can cut that desk Giga to ribbons. So, okay, so no, we can't go this way. We need to go back down. Give me a tick. Ah, that's where that leads. Got a nice hallway of helpless kit hunters on which we can practice our plasma beam. Don't think I've got anything in here, but we need to find out what's over here. And it is a room. But what else is in here? Oh well, fire off a power bomb. Nothing? Can't be nothing. At least it feels like it shouldn't be nothing. So weird. There's just nothing. This room is just a dead end. Why? That's bizarre. Very unusual. At least we can get to a recharge room. We'll be able to top up our energy and be back in action in no time. Out we go. Oh, that one is a power bomb. Rightio. But yeah, all of those zeros have matured into key hunters. It's a pain in the keister. Especially because at this point in the game, they're doing so much damage, it's not funny. Like, you get nailed with these things, they're taking off an energy tank. It's a good thing I have so many. There we go. Nice. We're back at full power. Might as well save while we're here. Very good. Let's get into the navigation room and have a talk with Adam.
What? You've restored plasma beam functionality? Most unexpected. Even so, continue to avoid the SAX. It, too, may be stronger. And you still lack a few abilities crucial to survival. Wait a second. More trouble, hold on. This isn't good. Seems like there's more destruction, more damage, and damn it, my horse came forth. I backed it to show. Oh, anyway, I've isolated the cause. There's been an explosion in the ARC data room. Samus, go to Sector 5. Is your objective clear? The damage is staggering. Find out what's causing it.
We can, of course, wind up taking a bit of a shortcut. There are things I want to do back up on the main deck, so we're going to have to wait. Sorry about that, Adam. There are also some items we can wind up getting. I think there'll be one or two things I can get in Sector 4. I'll probably have to actually check where everything is, but we might as well use the opportunity to have a bit of an item sweep. Most regular enemies aren't going to be too much trouble. But we are going to have to deal with this music, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. So this... Wait, do we get anything in here? No, this room has no power bombs. We can go through here. Let's just check the rest of the main deck. Yeah, there's a couple of rooms, but I think we should be alright to grab whatever was up in this room past that Garon, which we conveniently blew up earlier. Ah, that's right. Or is this is the, that's the way we're not supposed to go. We blow this up. Oh no, wait, hang on. No, we go up here, then we... That's right, we go that way. Very clever. Don't think there's anything else in here, because we'll drop the power bomb for good measure. Nothing else. I don't think there are any more items we can get for now on the main deck. Would be nice to be able to check the other areas, but I sincerely think we're a bit stuck when it comes to finding those other items. We found everything we needed to down in the reactor silo. But, yeah, we're pretty good to go for now. Let's make our way back and head on into... Wonder what we can find in Sector 1. Maybe we need to get a bit later in the game before we do anything in Sector 1, in all fairness. Might be able to find some things back in Sector 4. So I can probably potter off there. Grab a couple of those and we might be able to find some things in... might be able to find some things in Sector 3. Mostly... Well, we're pretty well kitted up. It's mostly finding energy tanks and the power bombs. So if I go this way, I'll be able to find something in Sector 4. There is something in one of the flooded rooms I will need power bombs for. I think this is the only one where we actually wind up going to the left instead of going to the right when we enter it. Weird. Might be able to get an item from the room with the power amps too. Because we can freeze them. I think. No, we can't do anything about those, it looks like. Oops. Rightio, so somewhere around here... Yeah, at the bottom of this room was where we could wind up finding those... I think where we found the power bomb blocks. Landed right on that enemy. That wasn't very bright. Just I think it was here. Speed boost. So that's speed booster. Ah, rightio, that's where I need to go. So if I drop through here... It's this way. I can blast through... And there's a power bomb tank. Now, there might be other power bomb tanks around. I could remember this one, but I couldn't remember too many more. Yeah, there's a lot that we still need to explore. There's not much we can do in this sector just yet, as far as I know. I don't know about... don't know about about some of the other sectors. But yeah, we'd probably better get to where we're supposed to go. For once. We've got 26 power bombs. We've already got 8 tanks there, so I wonder how many we're actually supposed to have by the end of it. We've just about got all the missiles. I think we need 7, maybe 7 energy tanks. So I think we'd better wind up getting ready to wrap up by actually doing what Adam tells us to. Which is unusual for me, I'll admit. There we go, we'll head down this way. And we're back in Sector 5. We've had to do quite a lot here after having to wait for a long time. And another navigation briefing.
It's gotten worse. The damage seems to have been caused by a creature kept here by the researchers, who named it the Nightmare. You might actually be familiar with this one, even if a lot of people would rather not talk about that one. Apparently, it was a biomechanical organism designed for military applications. It possesses uncommon power and can manipulate gravity. We must assume that it's become an ex-host. We have no choice. We must find it and defeat it. I can't confirm the location. Is your objective clear? This thing is out of control. Hurry before it destroys the entire station.
So, we did battle Nightmare in Metroid Other M. It showed off its gravity manipulation powers there. It stated that it is a Federation bioweapon. But there's an interesting point to discuss. In the Japanese version of Metroid Fusion and in... Well, we might as well recharge while we're here, even though we don't need it. But in the Japanese version of Metroid Fusion, and indeed in Other M, it's actually stated that the Federation is a lot more factional. And it's also mentioned that the group behind the BSL station is just one splinter group of the Federation. It's not the whole organisation. The way it's presented in the English version actually makes it seem as though the entire Federation is incredibly dodgy, as opposed to a compartmentalised group that Adam didn't trust in Other M, which is why he brought Samus along. He brought Samus because he wanted an ace in the hole. He didn't trust the people involved with this. He knew there was something dodgy and the Federation itself was looking out for whatever was going on. So he brought Samus along because he wanted someone he could trust. Well, the music's a lot more serious. We've got something dire going on, no mistake. What are we going to find? So, we at... Ooh, that's not... That's not good. That's really not good. Whatever that thing is, it's loose. So if we open that, so we start running, and another powerbomb tank. Well, that's a little something to at least improve the mood, but it's still pretty dire. Whatever we're facing is an engine of absolute destruction. Nightmare has to be stopped. We don't precisely know what it is, assuming that other M isn't brought up, because originally it wasn't. We didn't have other M, we just had whatever has caused this. Just imagine how unnerving it would be knowing you have to fight it, as I said. Just whatever it is, whatever that shadow in the background was, you have to fight it. There's no other way. It's really wrecked the place. The devastation here is unbelievable. Can we make our way through? Nothing in the ceiling there. We will just have to move on. The doorway to the data room. That's a surprise. It's open. Or not. Wow. Obviously. Okay. Oh, that's right. The ceiling of the data room is smashed open. We do have to go through that way. Is there anything else we can do? There may be some other things, but mostly we're going to have to track down Nightmare. Well, this seems like as good a spot to stop as any. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time when we wind up on a very big mission, this is Red 2, returning to base.